apparently Logan Paul is out here killing dreams. So let's get into it.
I quit my job. No,
wait,
it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I just talked to Logan Paul. I mean, like, he was just being nice, and I get it. Media, whatever, he has to be nice. Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million. I make $100,000 a year. I'm 22. I do make $100,000. That's cool. And I want to act. I want to do these things. I'm having a breakdown right now. Oh, I'm sitting in the cast. I don't even know what to do. Like, I did come up here by myself. I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends. You know, there's millions of people trying to do what I'm trying to do. Just watch the clip, okay?
What's up, guys? It's Bad Decisions, where we watch people make
bad decisions.
It's your boy, Sherm.
It's your man, Jay.
So first and foremost, if this guy is actually making 100K at 22 years old, I want to congratulate him. And I say actually because in the social media age, everybody is making 100K according to social media, and everybody's driving Bugattis.
Well, what color is your Bugatti? Oh, f*** off then.
According to social media. But if he's actually making 100K, then congratulations. Because I wasn't making 100K at 22 years old, and most people are barely making 35,000 at 22 years old. So shout out to him first and foremost.
Look, I think I understand what he was trying to do. He was trying to pull a 2000s aspiring rapper move where he pulls up on an established artist and tries to get a chance. Think J. Cole with Jay-Z or Big Sean with Kanye West.
Kanye walks out the room looking like a superhero, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like crazy. I just remember being so nervous, but I had enough confidence to walk up to him, tell him that, you know, he was my hero. I was like, can I please just rap for you real quick? And he's like, all right, you got 16 bars, but you got to rap while we walking out the station. I start rapping, and the 16 bars end up turning into like 10 minutes. And he just stopped and was just listening to me rap. And then he was like, you got a CD? And I had the CDs that I had been selling around high school. And you know, that was the first initial meeting of me and Kanye.
The difference is J. Cole and Big Sean both are good rappers. So they both had very clear value propositions. They could both rap. Not to say that anybody that can rap well can pull up on an artist back in that time and get a shot, because a lot of people did, and most got no shot. They happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Most got security.
Most got security, exactly.
So listen, look, we tried to give you a little bit of honey, but here's the time for the bee now. Here's the time for the sting. So let me get this straight. You quit your 100K plus job on a whim with no skills, no significant following, no value proposition, nothing, and you expected him just to take you on? Does this make any sense to anybody else? Because it makes no sense to me.
I quit my job. No,
Wait,
it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like
here?
on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the sneak videos.
I'm sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, like, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to get a job. Like, I want to do media. I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 70 dances. I did like
What's
that.
your TikTok
I did that video. You know, like going like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
I don't.
Then why would I need a mentor? Well, why would I do that?
I mean, seriously, like you expect him to, what is this, like the Karate Kid? You expect him to teach you from step one just out of the kindness of his heart? I mean, Logan Paul is not a genie in which you can ask him for whatever you want and you get that in return. He's a human being, and most importantly, he's a business owner. YouTube seems like fun to a lot of people, but in all honesty, it's a business.
And not to pile on top of this guy, so I'll take it back to the whole little honey in there, right? Because you gave me a little bit of sting, I'll give you a little honey, right? Sometimes offering to work for free can work if it's the right place and it's the right time, and the person you're propositioning is willing to take on a mentee. But like Logan clearly said in the video, he doesn't have the time or the desire to take on a mentee right now.
I want to be like, I'm 22 years old. I'm just trying.
I bet I can't be a mentor right now, right? In my life, I'm a fuck up myself. I need a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need
connections, and you need people be around you, right?
No, I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people? Friends?
I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got amigos.
I don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't. I swear to God. I'm here by myself.
Where are you from?
I'm from Norwalk,
Bro,
Ohio.
You're a good-looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro. You're fucking lying. You have friends. Go make content, do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
I'm not, but I'm not the guy directly.
You're
right?
you're the guy.
No,
you're the
bro,
guy.
no, bro. My team is this. Relax, bro. Relax. I'm not the guy. Like life isn't about handouts. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm
you
not
gotta
trying to
work.
get a handout. I'm not trying to get.
What are you trying to
do? I'm trying to work hard for a little money. No money. I don't know. I can get a job somewhere else. All I want to move to LA, and I want to be able to be part of that.
Look, I have to go. If you really are serious about it, bro,
serious.
You should move to LA and just like you approached me, start making connections with every single person
I will.
you meet in LA. I'm serious. That's
I will.
it. I've always said this. If you're charismatic and you can talk to someone, you can make it in LA.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my advice, man.
Additionally, it sounds like Logan Paul's not running some huge operation where he can just plug this kid into some, desk job and start building his way up to the top of the company. It sounds like Logan Paul runs a very tight-knit group, and there's no space to let in some random guy, no offense, off of just what? Because you hopped on stage and pours your heart to him?
Because here's the thing. Teaching someone is very time-consuming. It's very time-consuming, and sometimes you don't even know if they're still going to get the material. Let's be honest, right? Logan Paul is famous. So how many people that's probably a part of his family members that says, hey, can you do the same thing with me? Hey, can you show me how to do this? Hey, can you teach me how to do this? And he probably has to tell them no. Right. So you, Mr. Random, walking up to them saying, hey, I don't know anything. I don't know if I'm going to ever know anything. But hey, can you teach me? The chance of that, it's just likely low, right? Logan Paul's business is no different than a regular job. When you're trying to apply to a regular job, what do they want? They want experience. They want hard skills. They want soft skills. What he proved, it was a decent soft skill. Walking up to somebody, pitching them. Was it a great pitch?
No.
Not really.
We tried.
But you know what? I give him credit for that. But here's the thing. Like I said, it's a business, and this is a millionaire, right? What makes you think if a regular job is not going to take you on no experience and no skills, what makes you think someone who runs $1 million business is going to do the same thing? You got to think sometimes. And I'm not trying to be overly critical of him because I understand at 22 years old, that's the time where you take those big risks that you might fall on your face, right? That's the time to do stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm assuming he doesn't have kids, he doesn't have a family, he doesn't have a mortgage. So this is the time to get all that stuff out of the way.
I agree with everything you just said, but just know exactly what it is you're looking for. Don't just quit your job and say, oh, I want to kind of do some online business thing. I don't know what it is. Let me go find some guy I watch on YouTube and ask if he can just allow me to follow him around. Like, doesn't make much sense to me.
But here's also a thing, right? So if you're making $100K, right? And I'm assuming he doesn't live in New York and he doesn't live in LA.
He said Ohio.
Yeah, okay. So $100K can get you far out there. So here's what you should have done. You should have rented an Airbnb for maybe, matter of fact, let's just say if he works remote. If he doesn't work remote, then that probably wouldn't be possible. But he could have took vacation days and gone out to LA and maybe did a test trial, maybe applied to a job out there to see what was going on. I mean, there's a lot of different options, especially now that you have Google, you have YouTube. It's not like back in the day where you had to resort to doing those desperate measures because there really wasn't too much that you could do. Now there's a lot of different options of things that you can do. He has balls for doing it, but just, be smarter, man. You're smart enough to make $100K, so you're smart enough to be able to come up with a plan, man.
That's another good point, too, because you brought up a really, really good point. The reason that they did that back in the 2000s is because their internet wasn't like it is now.
No.
So now, even rappers that are trying to get on now, they don't do that anymore. What they do is they start to build their own following on YouTube, and then they either get found by A&R,
yeah,
or their following becomes so big they become independent, like, I don't know, Tech9, who's an older rapper, or whoever else. So this kid is actually, like you said, there's so many options he could have chosen. So, I don't know, maybe he's misguided. Hence why he's looking for guidance.
Yeah, he definitely went with the prehistoric option.
He definitely went with the prehistoric option. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
We're being honest.
Because
you think about it, like, how are you hearing about most songs now? TikTok, Instagram, social media. And I know he's not trying to be a rapper or a singer or whatever, but he's trying to be within that realm, the entertainment realm. Right. If you're trying to be in the entertainment realm, it helps if you're an entertainer. That's why Logan Paul was like, hey, do you have, like, TikTok? Do you have this? Do you have this? And the guy pretty much just went down to, like, self-loathing. He's like, I have no friends and all this other extra stuff. I think if he were to actually spend time to build himself up, build a good following, he might not even want to go to Logan Paul.
That's true. No, you took the words out of my mouth in a way. Like, we live in a portfolio age, right? So if you're trying to become a designer or a musician or a actor or a YouTuber, the way you break into making yourself that your full-time way to earn money is by creating content.
Yeah.
You make music. You create your own independent films. You create a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So you don't just, like you say, he chose a prehistoric path. What he should have done is kept his job and started making content on YouTube or whatever he's trying to do, and to figure out what he wants to do first before just saying, you know, F it, I'm going to fly to California and run up on stage to meet Logan Paul. I don't know.
Yeah, that's... So ultimately, I'm going to say, you know what? This is an I don't know decision. Because initially I was going to say it's a bad decision, but at the end of the day, I mean, he just something he wanted to do. He figured it out fast. Mm-hmm. It's not necessarily the worst decision that he could have made.
Right.
I mean, quitting a 100K job is kind of dumb when you could have took a vacation. You know, it's an I don't know decision. Because to be honest, I don't know if this is necessarily the worst thing that happened to him. Because now he knows what he needs to know. And hopefully he gets a following, and hopefully he gets a therapist. Because and I'm not trying to roast when I say that, but like it's obvious that he kind of had like a lot of stuff going on in his life, and that like he said he had no friends. So it's like, do you want to be in this entertainment realm because you're trying to find friends and people, and because it looks fun and you're not having fun now, or is it something you actually want to do? So ultimately I'm gonna say it's an I don't know decision, man. Yeah, we about to say good decision, bad decision.
You just got deep on him with that last part, so I mean that's fine. I didn't think about it that deeply. Yeah, maybe he needs to do some inner work. He's 22. I'll agree. I'll say it's not a bad decision. It's a poorly planned decision.
Ooh, I like that.
It's a poorly planned decision because I do like this guy's. I like the fact that he's
got nuts. He's got balls.
He has cojones.
He's got balls.
He has cojones. Now, Logan Paul said to him, you know, he gave him props for quitting his job and taking a chance to go follow his dreams. And I like that. I like that advice, except that I would add to it, again, I'll probably be a broken record. If you have already started building the following, you know exactly what you're going after and what you're looking for, and you've done the legwork to get to the point where now you're like, okay, it's time for me to quit my job to go full force towards my vision. Cool. Quit your job and do that. But if you're still unclear about how you plan on getting to where you want to go, you don't know where you want to go at all, don't quit your job. Keep your job, and then on the weekends, put the work in for your vision. After work, put the work in for your vision. Lose some sleep for your vision, but keep that income. You know. Now you're 22. He's 22. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine. You're good, bro. You're good.
But at the same time, earning that kind of money at 22 can set you up nicely for the future too. So don't just let it go if you don't know what you're letting it go for.
I was gonna say that. I mean, if you're making 100K, man, you can pay for like one flight out of the month to go to LA.
There's so many options this guy could have done. That's what I'm saying. It's just poor planning. Yeah, he could have done so many different things, like you said. So the one he chose is probably the worst of the options available.
Yeah.
You know, so that's it. But
all right, guys. So if you think he made a good decision, leave a like and leave a comment. If you think he was absolutely, then leave a like and leave a comment, guys. All right, guys, we're out. Thanks for watching.